Well, let me tell you a little story about Hirschbach Motor Lines, East Dubuque, Iowa. As my last video was, I was in the international I didn't want. Driver manager for the Smithfield account, which I live 5 miles from. That's the whole reason I came down here to be hired. Decided he thought I had an attitude on our very first conversation. So he sent out 30 emails to everybody on his list stating that I would not work on a Smithfield account as long as he was there, give or take, basically wording. So this morning, still no phone call, no text, no email from anybody. My recruiter, she calls me. I'm already hired, so I'm like, oh, what the hell's going on? She's like, yeah, this guy doesn't want you anywhere on the Smithfield account. I said, well, we have the right to fire our driver managers and get other ones. I was talking to the other drivers. Oh, yeah, he sent enough emails out. Nobody wants you. I'm like, well, that's real fucking nice of your draft dodge and pedophile ass fucking employees at this company. I just signed for a $200,000 piece of shit international I didn't want in the first place. And this is how you treat your drivers the day they get hired? So, I was super cool about it. I was already out of the truck. I've been sitting in front of their building since like 6 a.m. this morning. Got out of the truck, shut everything down, made sure everything was tidy because I had to sleep in it last night because they left me no other option. Didn't give me any fucking food, had no blankets, no nothing. Just, sit there. We're not going to talk to you. You're a piece of shit. We got you to sign a lease. That's the way things are around here. So I went in this morning, finally got a phone call. Yeah, well, you can go to this account. It's 100 miles away from where you're living. Maybe you'll get your time off. Well, you figure 100 miles each direction on your 34 hours off. Plus you got to park the truck, clean the truck, put your stuff back in the truck, drive to and from your house. I'm like, that shit's not going to work. I come down here to work for a Smithfield account. That's what I was guaranteed when I came down here. They're like, yeah, there's no possibility of that. Turned my truck in, turned all the swag that they gave me back in. They give you a go bag when you leave there, cup, paperwork, stuff to do your job. Turned all that back in. Truck was clean, everything shut down like it should be. I'm like, so, my orientation bonus, do I have to transfer that to my account or does payroll do it? They're like, oh no, you terminated your lease even though you're hired. You don't get your sign-on bonus. We've already taken all the money off the card. I said, okay, I get you, kicked me in the balls yesterday, stabbed me in the back today. I got you. You're a piece of shit company, Hirschbach. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, I need to rent a car so I can get home. 500 miles. They're like, no, you're on your own. I said, okay, how about a plane ticket? Nope, you're on your own. They're like, we'll get you a Greyhound bus ticket, and that's all we'll do for you. I'm like, okay, I'll check for a rent-a-car. Rent-a-cars don't do one way, and it's a $5,000 fine if you rent it and you take it somewhere else and drop it off without prior approval. So I'm like, okay, after about an hour, went back in and said, unfortunately, I'll take the Greyhound ticket. Started looking it up. 23 hours to go 500 miles. So as you can see, I'm at the Dubuque airport. Really nice place. This restaurant's supposed to open up sometime later this month. There's a soda vending machine. Other than that, there is nothing within miles of this place to eat So if you ever come here, make sure you got something. I mean, there's only one ticket counter down there, so it's really not hard to figure out which one to go to. The flight to go through to check all your stuff, yep, so small. Once you go through security, you're basically out on the tarmac. So that's closed down. There's the other end of the airport right there. Really nice place. Nice people around here. Hirschbach Motor Lines, complete shit fucking company. So now not only am I out all the money I spent to feed myself while I've been here for the last 3 days, now I'm out no fucking taxi fare, which, just so you know, from the terminal to the airport, right about $55, $60. Then I'm out another couple $100 for the one-way airfare. Plus, when I'm in Chicago, I got to eat, so I'm out the food there. But the good news is, just before I got in the cab, another company called, and I basically already have the job. I just got to get back to Sioux Falls, meet them face to face, and I'm good to go. Point of the matter is, Hirschbach Motor Lines, you can go fuck yourself.